Welcome to the energy of the day for Tuesday, July 8th. So let's go ahead and see what is going on for that day. I am going to be using a couple of different decks here, but let's go ahead and let's get started, right? Everything has been shuffled, so let's get started right away here. Let's see what's going on first with the Sacred Spirit. And let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening here for Tuesday. Please and thank you. Oh my, already. Already. We have emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. Well, that's lovely, but how is that going to be taken care of here? What's actually required? I wonder if it's the intuition card. That would be interesting. What's required for this read overall here? Yeah. Anything else? Oh, some freedom. Okay. What else is here? Celebrating freedom. A type of choice. Did you make a choice? A joyous occasion, apparently. Six of Wands, Three of Cups. If those come out, I would not be surprised. The thing is that these two cards are actually more so for the crown. Very interesting. Okay, so I will read one by one and then we'll go from there, right? So, live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Okay, so that's the card right here. Then we have a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. Okay. Wild and free. Positive outcome. And emotional challenges. Okay. Okay, let's talk about it because I already have something already here. You know how I mentioned that there would be some type of release or something of that nature where or someone needs to release something or someone's moving towards their happy place. It seems like that's what's actually going to happen here. I have a very big intuitive feeling over here that once you break away from some type of chain, now the chain is actually an obligation. So I would call it more like, I'll give you guys an example. You're in a situation with people, whoever this is, and you have felt like the word no is a bad thing, is a bad word, but you're supposed to be saying no and upkeeping some type of boundary here unless you want to be trampled on, right? There's a feeling here that someone is releasing themselves from sticky situations. And these situations were actually not in the favor of this individual who was always a yes, sir, or yes, ma'am. And it seems like that's coming to a close and somebody is actually going to be celebrating their own, well, quite literally, freedom. Let's see what the tarot has to say here, though. We'll see what's really going on. So, under emotional challenges, what do we have here? Resolving the issue here. What is this? What is that about, please? Emotional challenges. The Six of Pentacles. Potentially an unequal give and take going on here. It is not mutual in nature. It should be. It should be. So somebody might be feeling a little bit unhappy with the fact that something here is not given in a fair fashion, a balanced fashion. For some reason, Libra comes to mind. But regardless, let's keep going here. There it is, the Eight of Swords. And then what do we have? The Emperor, the Chariot. There's a person here, okay? There is a person here that has been emotionally, well, I mean, I don't want to say that word, but vacant, it seems like. Now, here's the thing. A situation has happened here that caused an individual to slightly shut down, actually. I have a lady or a sir that is super, super awesome over here. But the resolve to this emotional challenge and issue is to move on with their life, apparently, and regain their freedom, and then celebrate their happy place, right? Let's see what's going on here. This is either a lady or a gentleman. They just have, this is a type of individual that has their stuff together. We have an Aries Scorpio. I have a Cancer. I have a Gemini. And I also have a Virgo. Okay. Even though I did call out Libra earlier as well. But let's go ahead here. Freedom. What's under freedom? What is under freedom, please? What is under freedom? Six of Swords would be funny, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. What is under freedom, please? What's under freedom? Three of Cups. That's good. That's the celebration that we're looking for. That's lovely. Justice. There's Libra as well. Three of Cups is Pisces, Cancer. Actually, all of them. Sorry. My apologies. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But Justice is specifically Libra. Somebody is getting a gift, a blessing in disguise. This individual could also have been mistreated. I will be honest about that part. But it seems like things are going to be, things are going to be going a lot better here. The thing is that you could be under a lot of financial stress, but if you start to dissolve or dissipate that stress of the financial aspect, and I do mean like cortisol levels up the wazoo, if you start to just kind of hold yourself back with getting so impacted by this, whatever this is over here, then you're going to do a lot better for yourself down the road. Let me see the celebration. What is this? What's the celebration here? What's going on here? Under celebration, if there is any. If there are any, excuse me. If there are any cards or significant cards towards celebration. Vacation. Reestablishing your own emotional space. Okay. Anything else with that? There it is. Nine of Cups. Yeah, that is it. That is it. And a Ten of Swords at the bottom. Knight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Ten of Cups. Ten of Wands. There was a little bit of... there were some problems here, okay? I can't really... no. It's either financial in nature and it made somebody completely spaz out, or it is emotional in nature and it also made someone spaz out. Either way, okay? Someone here is going to come to their own place of setting themselves free from, I think, everything, to be honest with you. Individuals who are, well, ungrateful is one word I heard. Individuals who are not appreciative, who do not actually see another person's value, do not see another person's worth, just are a little bit harsh with them. Someone is harsh here, potentially with harsh words. And we're talking like criticism that is very discouraging. So there is something like that. I do have a small little feeling that it could have been in the family. So there is a person here that could be obliging to their family's desires and not really living their own life. So that individual who has been living through, somebody else's expectations is finally going to basically set themselves free. Or someone who has been, really like, I will say it. It's the SIMP, okay, for their job, their position, making sure that all the colleagues are happy and all that, but they're really not. They're not okay. All right, they're not okay people. They're not the colleagues for you. I feel like you're going to start to distance yourself from that and actually start to appreciate your own time, your own efforts, your paychecks. Even if you're not getting overtime like it's supposed to be, you're going to also start to, stick up for yourself here. So there are some things here that a person is simply done with. And I do mean genuinely done with. I have quite literally the 10 of Swords. The Three of Swords, yeah, it's painful. You can recuperate from it. The 10 of Swords is a completion. Every 10 in the deck is a completion of some kind. Okay? So it seems like those things that brought you over time, right? Over time, that brought you this pain into your happy place here, gave you a lot of stress and anxiety here. You could be an air sign, excuse me. Didn't bring you any mental clarity or any mental balance. Yeah, this is a no-no, guys, and you know this. It's done. Okay? Whatever this is. Job, partnership, family dynamics. There's a new cycle here that wants to start, and it is more so focused on a person's well-being and person's forward movement into a happier place. And of course, working on their own selves as well. Now, the Nine of Cups is a Pisces. The Four of Swords is also a Gemini. How interesting. Okay, I'm going to look at the actual energy here. We're going to take a look at what's actually going on here. A little bit of Aquarius too here for some reason, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Anything else for the read overall here, energetically, energy-wise? Let's take a look here. What's happening? What's happening? So it seems like somebody's going to finally use their mind for the better. Yeah. Start to take control of their own essence, their own life, their own self, something of that nature. What else? I know there are, oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's okay. I'll be right back. I just got to pick it off the floor. Just a moment. Okay, and I'm back. All right, so Libra was the actual vibe that I was feeling here overall. It is talking about, mutual reciprocity for sure here. Mutual respect, mutual gratitude, things of that nature. My goodness. Some of you are just completely just dumping the trauma and moving on with your lives here. Neptune and what's after that? I know there's one more. I can feel it too. I can feel it. I know it's there. I know it's there. There it is. A little bit of Gemini on the side. Neptune, Pisces, Pluto, Scorpio. And Jupiter, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay, so what we're really looking at here, I will bring it, is you creating your own blessings in your own life here. You are No longer going to be dealing with individuals who are just not helping you in life overall. They're not really a benefit, and they expect you to do pretty much everything, to the point where you have to kiss their shoes. I was going to say another word, but anyway. This is, I have a person here who got so stressed that they would rather just flip the table and leave. This individual does not want to be fed pig slop at the table anymore. Now, this individual will either start distancing, where it will become an eventual cutoff, or they will just, go in one day, be like, you know what, y'all suck, and just quit. Okay. It is what it is here, honestly. Let's see. Aquarius, Pluto, Libra, Neptune, Gemini, Jupiter. The only thing that this person may be actually having a problem with, because it is in the challenge position, is the communication style. This person, like I said at the beginning, this person may look at the word no or putting up boundaries as a bad thing. This is not what this reading is calling for. This reading is calling for you to snip the tie for good so you can be happy. So you can start creating your own world of hopes and dreams and lovely good things, right? After this Ten of Swords. I wonder what's over here. Yeah. Becoming a little boss like you know you are, which is lovely. Very lovely. So, overall, here, I wish you guys all the very best. It looks great, actually. It looks fantastic. It looks like somebody here is going to achieve their new life. All right. I will see you all for Wednesday. Take care for now. Bye bye.